What the infrastructure bill will mean for Indiana, details on plans to keep the Indy Keeps Creating movement going, and a closer look at that big Lafayette Square Mall redevelopment project. Those are just some of the stories our partners at the IBJ are working on for this week's edition. Editor Lesley Weidenbener joins us now with more. Lesley, as always, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Going to get to some of those great stories in a moment, but late in the week, some breaking news that I think both of us found very interesting. Formstack raising a ton of money, really a big raise.
$425 million.
Wow.
It's the biggest fundraise for a tech company in Indiana history, according to TechPoint.
Yeah, that is going to be a story to watch. I know they've got some big expansion and growth plans as well. Let's talk about the paper infrastructure, the infrastructure bill. Everybody's talking about it, a huge number. You're going to break down in the paper what it could mean for Indiana.
Yeah, we're looking at $8.8 billion out of the $1.3 trillion that's going to be spent. And most of that, probably 2/3, is headed to roads and transportation.
Okay.
Most of that money.
Any particular speculation on what roads?
Yeah, the state has not yet formulated a plan, but we expect that there will be spending to widen I-65 and I-70 across their entire lengths in Indiana. That's been a project that's been on the minds of lawmakers and transportation officials for years.
And people who drive those roads, too, to be sure. Another story I'm interested in is the Lafayette Square Mall, this redevelopment project that was announced, I guess, a week plus ago, $200 million, very ambitious. You're going to take a little closer look. Yeah,
Mickey Shuey, our reporter, takes a closer look at Fabio de la Cruz, who is the man behind the project. It's his company, Sohos Capital, that's really putting it together. And I mean, he has already bought a ton of property. He's amassed 300 acres over just the past 3 years and spent some $80 million on it.
Yeah, and if it happens, I mean, I think that can be truly transformational for that area that's needed something for a long time.
Yeah, and he talks, of course, about the mall, and the idea is to call it window to the world, but he's bought several shopping centers in the area, too, so he has much bigger plans than just the mall.
Wow. Another, I think, cool story Dave Lindquist will be reporting on is a $500,000 allocation from the American Rescue Plan Act to keep the Indy Keeps Creating initiative, that arts initiative, to keep that rolling.
Yeah, you know, this started earlier in the year, and I think it was most visible during the NCAA tournament. But I should have said it actually started in 2020 with some 1,500 grants to try to keep artists going, and there's going to be some renewed focus on those. We're looking at visual arts, performance arts, and neighborhood cultural projects.
Wow, and the arts and culture scene in Indianapolis continues to be something that a lot of people are looking at. How can you continue to keep that vibrancy going?
It's really important as we talk about the fact that workers can choose where they want to live now, and so you've got to create a community where people actually want to be, and then they can work anywhere.
Yep. Lots of great stories coming up in the IBJ this weekend. Lesley Weidenbener, is always great to see you.
Great to see you too. Thank you.